see through our Sky Tracker camera. Not a real heavy rainfall at this time. We've had some for today, though. 42 was our low temperature this morning. We've jumped to 64 for the high temperature this afternoon. And rainfall, about 0.7 of an inch, 0.68 to be exact. This has been quite a month. Over half a foot of rainfall this December. Annually now, we're up to 63.03, and we are knocking on the door to this number 2 spot. We're only 0.7 away from tying it, and I think we're going to break it by the end of tonight. We'll probably jump up into that number 2 spot and may even have another storm system that'll bring rain in here before the new year. Right now it's 62 degrees and high relative humidity, a lot of moisture around, southeast wind at 13 miles per hour. Other temperatures are all fairly mild for this time of the year. The coolest weather, low 50s out in the Shenandoah Valley, and even that is well above normal for this date. Heavy rainfall, Burgess and the Reedville area, also up around Heathsville, then farther south through Kilmarnock and Whitestone. This is really heavy rainfall coming down. This is what moved through the Richmond area a couple hours ago. That'll be bearing down on Deltaville, Fishing Bay a little bit later on. Another round of heavy showers from Toano down to Surrey. Here in the Richmond area, it is just enough to keep things wet. Light to moderate rainfall continues in this area. Farther south through Blackstone, same story, and Emporia, the same story. The good news is, while it's not the prettiest weather, we don't have any severe weather at this time. We just have that threat for some flooding with the flash flood watch remaining in effect, and also the flood advisory for the Richmond area in effect until 7 o'clock this evening. That flash flood advisory, the flash flood watch, will go until later on tonight, but that flood advisory for the metro will expire here in the next half hour or so. More waves of rain continue to move on in. Then we get into the cold air, and you can see the snow in behind this. You might have a few flurries around tomorrow, but it's not going to be anything like what they're dealing with across far western Virginia and out into West Virginia, and even some snow possible as far east as the Roanoke area. Look at the temperatures here. We've got 60s in North Carolina and Virginia. We drop quickly to the 30s, then the teens and single digits, just 4 degrees right now in Minneapolis. And that cold air mass will be arriving here tomorrow. For more on that, let's go over to meteorologist Mike Goldberg. Mike?
All right, thanks, Zach. And yeah, the timing of the front's going to be determining when those temperatures actually drop. You see that sharp line that'll come through here probably around daybreak. Our temperatures will dip very rapidly into the 30s. Notice coastal areas will still be somewhat mild when you wake up in the morning, but the temperature's going nowhere but down along the coast during the day tomorrow, and we will hold steady or even drop a couple of degrees here in the metro area. Highs tomorrow in the 30s, and there'll still be a very strong wind. The difference is it'll turn to the west as opposed to the southeast and south, the way it's been for today. Wind gusts could be over 30 miles an hour at times during the day tomorrow. Here's the rain this evening. So again, more waves of heavy rain adding to our totals through the evening, and still the potential for that severe weather, especially east of I-95 as we go through the evening. One more real line coming through here around 10, 11 o'clock, and still some showers lingering after midnight. When you get up in the morning, most of it will be over with. There might be a sprinkle or a snow flurry in the air for Christmas morning, especially north of Richmond up towards Fredericksburg and Tappahannock. Otherwise, we'll see a little bit of sunshine coming through. Real cold night tomorrow night, dipping down into the teens and low 20s, and a chilly day on Saturday before we moderate the second half of the weekend. So rain tonight. Tapers off, maybe a flurry in the air tomorrow morning. Our temperatures stay in the 30s with rather gusty winds during the day tomorrow. Tomorrow night's down into the teens and low 20s. Chilly day on Saturday for the beginning of Kwanzaa. Another cold morning on Sunday, but we moderate in the afternoon. A little warm up on Monday before another front comes through Monday night. A little chilly Tuesday and Wednesday, and potentially another storm with rain for New Year's Eve.